Hello, good people. My name is Dominic Matthews, and I'm the host of Not So Politically Correct. Let's go.
Riding through the gator, all black like I'm Darth Vader. Make a lot of money.
What's up, YouTube? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am your host, Dominic Matthews, and this is Not So Politically Correct, the show that embarks on a journey to debunk all the bull jive. That's just period. We're not going to play around with it. We're not going to entertain it. I don't want to hear any false ideologies, and I don't accept it. I don't have to, and you can't make me. So that's how that's going to go. Today, I want to touch on the movie Sound of Freedom. Now, this is a movie that's not really getting any recognition, any love from the mainstream media, and in fact, they've been trying to hide it. They've gone as far as making posts on Twitter talking about how if you want to remain sane and a decent person, don't go see this film. If you made that statement, there's clear indication that you did not see that film. Because I saw the film, and it was great. It was riveting. It was emotionally charged. It was beautifully drawn out and written. But I will tell you, it's a heavy movie. It's a heavy, heavy movie. It's not for the weak-hearted, okay? Especially if you have kids. Which brings me to the primary objective of this movie is exposing those type of people. What type of people? Pedophiles. Yes, pedophiles are real. And that's exactly why they don't want us to see this film. You see, it goes against the agenda. They keep talking about minor attractive persons. What is that? There was a school teacher caught on tape by one of the students talking about how no one should be upset with an adult that wants to have sex with a 5-year-old. See, y'all think this is all conspiracy theories when it's right in your face. Before I go off on a tangent, let's check this trailer out, and we'll check back in.
How'd that make you feel? Giving a child his freedom.
Felt good.
You have been at this for 12 years.
My country 'tis of thee.
Why are you doing it?
Because God's children are not for sale. It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen.
For Homeland Security, you know we can't go off rescuing Honduran kids in Colombia.
This job tears you to pieces. And this is my one chance to put those pieces back together.
And yet somehow you have failed to bring me one real-world lead.
It's over, Tim. Close up and come back home.
So you quit your job and you go and rescue those kids.
South of that river is all rebel territory. No one goes in.
What if this was your daughter?
So, she's gone.
Hear that? That's the sound of freedom.
Sound of Freedom is one of those films that can legitimately change this world. So we want to ignite a fire in audiences and open their eyes to the dark reality of millions of children that need our help. Let's make this film a historic event and the start, the end of child trafficking. Theaters across this country are already selling out. Pre-order your tickets today, and you can send the message that God's children are no longer for sale.
Heavy. I don't want to hear anything about minorly attracted peoples or purpose or persons. Whatever they're saying is bulljive. Okay? And I'm not going to play these word games with them. That's another story. We're gonna stick on Sound of Freedom right now because I got to give them the love. I got to give them the recognition they deserve because the rest of the world, it appears, and it's only a handful of us. And when I say a handful of us, I mean a handful of decent, good Christian folk, because it's like it's Christians and then it's non-Christians and then it's everything else in between. And they're trying their best to win. They're trying their best to overthrow God. They're trying their best to erase Jesus Christ. And I will say Jesus Christ again, but it won't work because he is everlasting. He is never changing. He will always be. For you naysayers. And anybody want to debate, hit me up, put it in the comments. We can go toe-to-toe, blow for blow. That's what I'm known for. Understand what I'm saying. But Sound of Freedom, it's a movie. It had a small budget. Started off about 14.5 million. Okay, that was the budget. And right now they are at about 60 million the last time I seen. And this is with literally zero promotions. Yeah, they got a trailer, but who's running it?
Keep quiet, please.
It's so bad to the point where there's been reports of people saying the AMC is refunding their tickets because the AC isn't working. I used to work at a small theater, and our AC used to go out all the time, for real. And those people would still come in droves to come and watch an independent film. I don't even know how they found out about it. It literally was a film passed along word of mouth. And they would still come and watch it, still support, being there, sold out shows, all of the good stuff. And you're going to tell me that AMC theaters everywhere, like all of the theaters, not this small independent film theater, all y'all AC units are down. In the auditorium that you picked for Sound of Freedom. Stop playing. And Jim Caviezel is like, man, this cat is a real man's man. The way he talks about God, the way he moves, the way he just speaks in general, it's like, God, I think I was sleeping on this cat. I think I was sleeping on this cat, but I'm glad that he's back in action. He's back in the light because the Passion of Christ was hitting like good chicken. You feel what I'm saying? But for the naysayers who just made their mind up about this film and believe that this film is attacking, I don't know, transgender people or whatever, I don't know. I don't know why they would say not go see it. But the people who are saying don't go see it, all of the sources are from far left sources. Now I ain't saying nothing. But if you don't want pedophiles to be exposed, that say a lot about you. That's all I'm saying. That say a lot about you. We're going to go ahead and move forward. Okay? All right. Sound of Freedom, Jim Caviezel. Right now, they're still in the AMC theaters. And actually, they've picked up a few times because when I went and see it, they only had like 2-3 times. So they picked up a few more times, some of these theaters. So they starting to wise up a bit. They really what it is, they want money. What you gonna say what it is? They want money. They need money. Stocks crashing. I remember when people were telling me it's going through the moon. We better be millionaires. It's one person in particular. I ain't gonna get on him, but it didn't happen. The big squeeze, all of that stuff be propaganda, man. That stuff is fake. That stuff is fake. They took all your money, was crappy movie theaters, and now, and it's people keeping them afloat. The same people who led y'all into believing AMC was gonna go through the moon, and all y'all put all y'all chips in AMC, and then it didn't go to the moon, and you lost all your chips. Those same people are paying AMC to not put a beautiful movie in their theaters, to not put seats, put people in their seats. Think about that.